100 reasons women were accused of witchcraft and burned at the stake. Being widowed, living alone, being poor, being elderly, being disabled, being infertile, having many miscarriages, delivering stillborn babies, being a midwife, knowing herbal medicine, healing people, failing to heal someone, to having a sudden illness nearby, having a neighbor's child die, bars, having livestock die near them, a crop failure in the community, a storm destroying fields, a drought, a flood, a house fire, a plague outbreak, a bad harvest, looking strange, having a birthmark, having scars, talking to animals, feeding stray cats, keeping a pet cat, being left-handed, talking to oneself, having seizures, having depression, showing trauma symptoms, screaming at night, sleepwalking, being opinionated, arguing with neighbors, cursing someone in anger, being disliked, being socially awkward, being too quiet, being too loud, being unmarried, rejecting a man, being too beautiful, being not beautiful, being sexually active, being celibate, dressing differently, practicing folk traditions, fortune telling, reading omens, using charms, making potions, even harmless ones, knowing astrology, leading other women, challenging male authority, disobeying a husband, filing complaints, owning land, inheriting money, being financially independent, being successful in business, rival businesses wanting them gone, men wanting their property, attempting to collect debts, being accused in a political dispute, speaking against church leaders, being too religious, not being religious enough, missing church, attending church irregularly, having unusual dreams, sleep paralysis episodes, mentioning spirits, talking about death, seeking justice, associating with outcasts, being foreign, having a foreign accent, being a traveler, being from a rival village, being adopted. Damn, that's crazy. Coming from a cursed family, being the victim of jealousy, being successful while a neighbor struggled, a rival wanting revenge, being accused by someone under torture, confessing under torture, being named by another witch, being in the wrong place at the wrong time, owning books, being able to read, being educated, learning science, practicing hygiene different from others, knowing too much about childbirth, having prophetic dreams, being blamed for male failures, simply being an easy target. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Women have superpowers. I don't care what nobody says. Even the men know it. Peace.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe because women have gray hair early, like you, and maybe because they've tried to dye it many times. Of course, that's like superpowers, bro. Like that's very, very superpower. Like she looks like a goblin, bro. Maybe because she has superpowers to come back from the dead. Like she looks pale like a dead woman, bro. Like from in the graveyard after the grave is open, bro. So she tries to make up herself. She has that little dot on her throat, bro. She's like throat singing, and maybe yeah, because they can try to lose weight, like after like having body fat and all those things. They try to play with themselves with makeup, and they try to lose their weight, and because like I mean, she's fat in the face, but look at the chest. And here, maybe because she kind of looked like Miss Trunk Bull. Then she tries to beautify herself and looks like a vampire or like a villain from Disney. Or maybe because they have superpowers to turn their nails into foxes and animals. Or because they had superpowers to fight and open lands and conquer lands and bring states to their knees. Yeah, women really do have superpowers.